in Coimbra, Portugal, and I figured I would show you what it looks like here on Christmas Eve night and show you just kind of the towns and show you some of the lights here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I hope you enjoy this one.
Christmas isn't just a season, it's a feeling, a tapestry of warmth, joy, and connection woven through countless acts of kindness. And here in Coimbra, the magic of Christmas isn't just in the lights that illuminate the city's ancient streets or the melodies of carolers echoing through the squares. No, it's in the little moments that remind us what the season is truly about, the gift of kindness.
Hey, I'm here with my buddy Dimitri here. I just ended up running into him, so it's kind of cool here. So just going to continue on walking down through here to see the rest of the show.
Let me share a story that sums it up beautifully. Picture this: a bustling cafe on a chilly December evening. The aroma of roasted chestnuts fills the air, and the soft glow of Christmas lights dances in the windows. An elderly man sits alone at a table, his coat slightly tattered, his hands clasping a steaming cup of tea. He's not expecting much, just a quiet night to himself. But then a stranger approaches, a cheerful student, her arms full of festive shopping bags, pauses, and places a small box of cookies on his table with a smile. No words were exchanged, just a simple act of kindness. The man's eyes well up, not because of the cookies, but because in that moment, he felt seen. He felt connected to something. And that is a beautiful thing.
Boas festas, Luís.
Tudo bem, meu querido? Estás bem? Tudo bem?
Obrigado, Arturo.
Boas festas, boas festas. Estás bem? Como é que estás? Estou bem.
And really, it isn't that this is the real magic of Christmas. It's not wrapped in a shiny paper or tucked between the tree. It's in those small, selfless gestures that remind us we're never truly alone. The people of Coimbra know this very well. Every year, volunteers from all over gather to deliver hot meals to those in need. The tradition is simple, yet profound, knocking on doors, sharing a meal, and offering the warmth of human connection. It's these moments that stay with people long after the season ends. Coimbra, as one of Portugal's most historic cities, brings a unique richness to its Christmas celebrations. The centuries-old tradition of building elaborate nativity scenes, known here as Principios, is not just an art, but a way of telling the story of the season. In local homes and churches, these displays often include not only the Holy Family, but an intricate depiction of everyday life, from farmers with tiny baskets, to fruit, to villagers bringing gifts. It's a reminder that the season of Christmas touches all aspects of life, not just the extraordinary moments. And some of the best Principios that I've seen has been in Manila, not here in the Coimbra city area. So if you are wanting to look at these, give yourself some time and go out to Manila to check this out. But let's go back to kindness. It doesn't always have to be serious or somber. Sometimes it's just simply sharing a laugh or going out of your way to make someone's day a little bit brighter. Take this. One Christmas, the children of Coimbra's Christmas market were tasked with singing carols. After what must have been like the 100th round of Silent Night, they decided to switch things up. What followed was a chaotic but heartfelt rendition of Jingle Bells. Completely out of tune, shoppers stopped in their tracks, chuckled at the spectacle. A grumpy vendor, famous for never cracking a smile, was so moved he handed out some free pastries to the kids. And that's the spirit. A little joy shared can ripple out in ways that we can't imagine. And for Coimbra, generosity has deep roots here. As the former capital of Portugal and home of one of Europe's oldest universities, the city has long been a hub of culture, learning, and giving. During the Middle Ages, monasteries here played a pivotal role in feeding the poor and offering shelter to travelers. In a way, those traditions continue today through community efforts like soup kitchens and food drives, where locals ensure that everyone has something warm to eat during the holidays. And here's the thing about kindness. It doesn't have to be grand. It doesn't need to cost a dime. It's holding the door for someone carrying too many bags, writing a thoughtful note, or even just offering a warm smile to a stranger. In a world that often feels rushed and disconnected, these little gestures can mean everything. They're the glue that binds us together, not just at Christmas, but all year round. Think about the last time someone showed you an unexpected kindness. It's a feeling that you don't forget easily, isn't it? In Coimbra, the spirit of giving isn't confined to friends and family. The city comes alive with community efforts. Shop owners often leave small baskets of free treats for children. Churches organize toy drives where each child who visits the nativity scene goes home with something to brighten their day. Even street performers who might depend on those coins tossed in their hats often dedicate their earnings to local charities during December. It's a citywide effort to ensure that no one feels left out during the holidays. Now let's make this personal. When was the last time you went out of your way to make someone's day better? Hopefully it was today, but maybe it was just something that was small, as helping a neighbor carry groceries or letting someone ahead of you in line. These moments don't just impact others, they create a ripple effect. One act of kindness inspires another, and before you know it, the entire world feels just a little bit brighter. And I'll leave you with this, with one more story, one that stayed with me for years. A few Christmases ago, during Coimbra's Christmas Eve service, a young girl walked up to the altar, holding a tiny scruffy teddy bear. It wasn't fancy or new. It was clearly her favorite. She placed it clearly beside the baby Jesus in the nativity scene. When asked why she gave it up, she smiled and said, "It's his Christmas too." That moment reminded everyone in the church of the beauty of selflessness, the kind of giving that truly comes from the heart. So as we stroll through the streets of Coimbra this Christmas, let's take a moment to notice the little acts of kindnesses that happen around us all the time. They might seem small, helping a lost tourist find their way, chatting with someone who looks lonely, or just sharing a laugh. But they're the threads that weave the magic of Christmas. And when you give kindness, we're not just making someone else's day. we're filling our own hearts with the warmth of the season. Because at the heart of Christmas, here in Coimbra, or anywhere else in the world, is simply the truth. It's not just what's under the tree, but what's in our hearts. This year, let's make it a season to remember, a season of joy, laughter, and most importantly, kindness, who will lift you up today.
Within the crevices of our existence lies the warmth, the woven crochet blanket, the wisdom shared by the gentle sound of the fireplace crackles. As the wood burns and the aromas of our past intertwine with the dreams of tomorrow, we find ourselves in that moment, ignoring the cold that knocks on our door and the breeze that seeps in from the window. Snuggled with the pillows of the now, we exchange a knowing, innocent glance, a spark that could melt the frozen silence. How many times have you found yourselves caught up in everything else but this very instance? So here's a reminder to stay in the four walls of the present, because it's the biggest gift there is.
Alright, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the big like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already, and until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Boas Festas, Merry Christmas, and have a Happy New Year.